almost every day on the morning routine.
Isn't it great?
It is great.
Yeah.
So welcome in, Jacob Christopher. Your first appearance in the Mountain Country Studio.
My first appearance
Welcome.
here, and I'm so happy that you guys brought me in. I'm excited.
You shared a what in the world with us.
You shared a
Isn't that
what in the world with us. That was a bizarre story, real life story of
From
Jacob
just an
Christopher.
hour ago.
Those are always. What is the segment called? What the bleep?
More or less.
That's really what I was thinking when I saw it.
Right.
There we go.
So you're a Colorado native, is that right? Or
I am. I got
Sorry. I get excited about that.
I got a single mom. Grew up with out in the country in eastern Colorado, south, just in like the dusty nowhere town.
Springfield? Is that where you're from?
No, if you go, shout out to my hometown. I went to high school at Honey, Colorado, and
Okay.
that's probably 30 miles east and north of Trinidad.
Oh, wow.
And I grew up on a farm out there, and
Dusty Nowhere Town.
yep,
Do you have a song called Dusty Nowhere Town?
I work on it.
Okay.
I think he's gonna have a song, Dusty Nowhere Town, if he doesn't already.
That sounds like a country title.
That's where I'm going to end up if music doesn't work out.
Yeah, right. So how? So here's how Jacob made it to the Mountain Country Studio. Our friend Val, who's
Yeah.
one of the best drummers around the Front Range.
Valerie
Hands down.
Caricato.
Yeah, she's awesome. Does she play with you, or what's the story?
She does play with us full time now. And funny story is that she's such a talented musician, and she has so much experience in the industry. And I had a meeting with my bass player Taggart and my guitar player Mike, and we were just like trying to brainstorm about like how are we, what's going to happen. And when it comes to musicians, at a certain point, they do become professional, but for a long time, it's like, who's going to call us back, who's going to be reliable, who's going to show up to the gig. And when we first started talking about Val, I knew who she was, and I knew how crazy in demand she is because she is a professional. And I was like, dude, man, come on, she ain't gonna play with me. My guitar player was like, let's hit her up, and I was like, dude, she ain't gonna want no part of this. And lo and behold, she had a couple things that just worked. It was like the stars lined up, and everything just kind of just lined up for us.
That's
And
awesome.
So we're really, really lucky to have her.
Yeah, well, Val called up and said you got to meet this guy
Yeah.
and have him on the show. So
Here he is.
Here he is.
Here he is
Here
on the
I
show.
am.
Jacob Christopher, where do we find you live, and what are you going to play for us? You were telling Sports Guy about hearing your first single on the radio.
Yeah, we did a small stint down there in Texas and New Mexico a week and a half ago, and I got to hear my very first song on Zia Country down there in Las Cruces, and we're kind of getting to spread our wings a little bit throughout the road. So we're starting to expand, which is amazing. It's what I've always wanted.
What was that like to hear your song
I was
on
going
the
to say,
radio?
what's the
It
feeling?
was you guys can find the video on YouTube. I got a little emotional at the end because I've heard my clips on radio, and I've heard like little bits and pieces on the radio, but I've never heard like a full interview on top of the song, and our social media that day just blew up. But my parents and friends and fans are just like, we're super proud of you, and
Awesome.
it's people like that have just held me up through the years of just keep going. Because I'm 28 now. My birthday was June 10th, so
Oh,
Happy birthday.
yeah,
Well,
thank you.
10th. That's only 4 days ago, right? What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the after party. It's just been like 4 days.
Nice. All right.
All right. Well, are you going to play that song for us?
I'd
Jacob,
love
or-
to.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love for you to do that. We were live on the Mountain Country social media on Facebook and also on YouTube. Make a comment if you if you want, and enjoy Jacob Christopher.
Thank you. It's the new
Live.
single called "If My Boots Could Talk." It goes like this. The fray on the lace, we owe it to my best friend Joe. Friday night fights, drinking with the boys, but the words turned a good time into sucker punch flu that went 3 short rounds. With his brother-in-law, we had to pin him on the ground. When we called the cops, he took off and they still don't talk. If my boots could talk, they'd say I'm born to run. When you fall down, they'd say you ain't done. Lace me up tight, we'll get you through when the road gets tough and when you lose your view. They'd say, hey brother, try to watch your step. The lessons of life will try to break your neck. Fly as high as your dreams will go. We only have one time around. Yeah, it's what they probably say. if my boots could talk. The scuff marks on the side is from my first Harley. Was it actually a Honda? A sketchy buy from a scrappy looking guy online. He said first gear sticks, try not to drop it. Didn't listen very well, I took off like a rocket. Got scraped up pretty hard, ended up in the neighbor's front yard. That's 100% true right there, man. If my boots could talk, they'd say I'm born to run. When you fall down, they'd say you ain't done. Lace me up tight, we'll get you through when the road gets tough and when you lose your view. Say, hey brother, try to watch your step. The lessons of life will try to break your neck. Fly as high as your dreams will go. We only have one time around. Yeah, that's what they probably say. The burn hole through the soul is when we flip the Chevy upside down in a ditch 'cause I had too many. Engine caught fire and I faded out. Woke up when the state patrol pulled me out. You better believe that's how I'm here now. If my boots could talk, they'd say I'm born to run. When you fall down, they'd say you ain't done. Lace me up tight, we'll get you through when the road gets tough and when you lose your view. Say, hey brother, try to watch your step. The lessons of life will try to break your neck. Fly as high as your dreams will go. We only have one time around. Yeah, you can build her a house when you find the one and settle down. Yeah, that's what they probably say if my boots could talk.
Good stuff.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, brother.
Really proud of that song.
You should be. You absolutely should be. Now, where can we catch you and your whole crew live?
Live?
Yeah,
I had to
absolutely.
write out a little cheat sheet here. I can't remember.
All right, good.
All right,
Well,
so it's-
it's nice when you have to have a cheat sheet.
To be prepared, 'cause I got a great team, and they know that I am one of the most forgetful people that you guys have ever met. We're opening up for Lily Rose at the Wild Goose Saloon in Parker. That's going to be from 7 to 11. We go on stage from 8 to 8:40. And if you guys want tickets for that, you guys can message our social media at jacobchristopher.music.com. We have our email address. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms. I hope you guys enjoy the music. We got July 30th at Cheyenne Frontier Days. We're super excited
Oh,
about
man.
that. At the Buck and A Saloon.
That's a big deal. That's a
that-
big deal,
That
man.
we're excited about that. We've been waiting. Well, yeah, we've been waiting a long time to play that. play
We've
that
all
place.
think of the names that
Yeah.
play
We've all
in
been
Cheyenne
waiting,
Frontier
believe
Days.
It's the same night Brooks and Dunn are playing, so I'm super excited. Hopefully, to catch a little bit of their show. I've never seen them play.
Wow,
So
sweet.
hopefully we can catch a little bit of their show. Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, June 30th. It's gonna be from 6 to 9:30. I hope you guys all come out. And I got to give a quick shout out to my team, Tracy, Steve here in the background. Got my drummer Valerie Caricato, my guitar player Michael Creighton, and my bass player Taggart Gillespie. I've got the best
Taggart
team in the
Gillespie.
world. Yeah, he actually gave me a little hot sauce the other day because I've known him for almost 4 years and I still don't have his name spelled right in my phone. So I hope you guys enjoy the music, and I've got a great team, and we're excited to really get all this stuff out. We've got new merch. We've got the boots. Got If My Boots Could Talk merch now, which I'm super excited about. Snapbacks and flasks and koozies and
All right.
all the stuff.
All the stuff. Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Christopher making his mountain country debut. Thanks for playing for us.
I really appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you.
Best of luck to you down the road, and keep us up to date, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Mountain country, real country variety continues after this.